At least one thing, idea in your life. Just do one thing. So it can't be, comrades. Shame, Floyd. I don't even know what you are asking about. Like, in the past 10 years, there's never been anything that suggests me and Floyd have got fundamental differences. Nothing. We disagree on approach. This one may be this way, that way, and that we can fight and even think of not speaking to each other with Floyd. I didn't know that Floyd did an interview and said our differences. I was going to call him immediately. Which ones are those? I don't have a... You know, there are clowns here in the EFF who think they know us, ne? Who think they were nothing without them. Yeah, who behave in some narcissist way, in a very egoistic way. You will never feel that with Floyd. No. So I don't know, Shem. Hey, you will have to slaughter cows for that fight to happen. It will never happen. That's what the enemy wishes for. He will speak for himself, but from where I'm sitting, I told my son, if I die, you must contact Uncle Floyd so that you guys work together in consultation with your mother on the program of the funeral. My son knows that. So I don't have anybody. Remember, I'm alone. When I was standing there on that thing that took me up there at the in the stadium there, I'm like that. I'm like, I was done. I was alone there. Like, if you kill me, it's done. There's no any sibling, no parents, no nothing. So I'm like, for it not to be clumsy politically, you're going to have to consult Uncle Floyd. So you and Mom know that, okay, the EFF interests are well taken care of. Because we can't have a situation where there will be an infiltration. And then Floyd, they are even told not to speak at my funeral. And they are very good at hijacking funerals. So why would I entrust someone with such a responsibility if I've got problems with? So there's nothing, man. Like, there's nothing even to justify, none whatsoever. And when I was talking to Floyd, and I said I'm brutal, well, you know, I'm a lighter moment, SG. And then when I read about, I'm like, it's not even allowed to joke or anything. A joke becomes a headline, like Floyd has been warned. I'm like, anyway, if it was other clowns, it will get to them. It will never get to Floyd that he's been warned and all of that. Because he knows the language. He knows when things are meant and when things are not meant. So he has been in the space for a very long time. It's the same thing about kill the Boer, kill the farm. I say in the speech there, for a very long time, calling for peace in Africa. In Niger, in Burkina Faso, in Burundi, in Eastern DRC, and call for peace, don't kill each other. That speech which called for peace in Africa today is the most violent speech that is reported about all over the world. A man who called for, I called for peace. That is not being quoted. And then I must be worried and have a nightmare that maybe I said something wrong. I didn't say anything wrong. I know I said everything right. The enemy is just deliberately distorting me. And they will never get to me. They've never done. They will never, not now. Because I now know how they operate. Look at Adrian Basson, he just goes on a rampage to a point